What's up, guys and girls? Archer Gaming here, and today we're coming at you with a unboxing video of the HWK-290 from the X-Wings miniature game. Just to let you Star Wars fans know out there, we are currently doing a auction for a fully painted copy of the Imperial Assault box set. Link for that is below. Just go on Facebook and comment on the pinned post up there, which explains all about it. We do have a bid of £20 currently, so it can only go up from there really, guys. This is part of my 24-hour upload challenge, which is all behalf of charity as well for the NSPCC and Scope. So if you just want to donate a little bit, donate below. But now let's get on with the unboxing. So as you can see here, we have the HWK-290. It's a Rebel ship. It's one I don't currently own. So yeah, let's take a look inside and see what we got. I've already cut the back off just to make it easier. As this is my first Star Wars unboxing, I will be explaining a few of the more basic things while I'm here. So the first thing you come to is a pull-out insert, just with the back information, pack contents, and a little how it maneuvers. I always keep these just as I find it a little bit easier. So if I'm trying to plan stuff, instead of going all the way through the dials, I've got the movement dial here and proof of purchase. As you can see already with the HWK, it's not a particularly fast ship. It stresses you out to go 4. You can't go 5. There's no K turns. Hard banks on the 2 only as well. Soft banks on 1 to 3. But yeah, it does stress you out on a 4 movement, which is interesting. Then we come to the pack of cards, pop-outs, and all the cards in there. And let's have a look inside. I do like to keep the little bags just as handy little pop-outs. So you get your usual stand-up pop-outs with this, nothing that I haven't seen before. That's a shame. Oh no, that's on the outside. With this, there we go, they just pop out, pop your holes out for your pilot ones, which are all flip side, movement dial, usual sort of fun things. Then we go to the cards, which are the probably more important part of the ship. So as standard, you get 4 pilots. We have a pilot skill 8, Jan Oris. When another friendly ship is at range 1 to 3 is attacking, if you have no stress tokens, you may receive 1 stress token to allow that ship to roll 1 additional attack die. So that's quite good, especially if you're running close to other ships, or if you're running in some form of formation. It's a good way to gain yourself a stress, especially if you wanted to do, say, a one maneuver next. You sort of roughly had your plan for the next move next. You knew you could get stressed, then it can just give an extra ship an extra shot, which is always handy. Pilot skill 8 as well. Only target lock and focus though on the actual ships, which is interesting. Then we have Kyle Katarn. At the start of your combat phase, you may assign 1 of your focus tokens to another friendly ship at range 1 to 3. So before you start shooting, if you see someone's in a bit more danger than yourself, and say it's a A-wing for argument's sake, and you've given them evade, you can then give them a focus as well, so they've got more of a chance of dodging more things. It's quite cool. 21 point zone, 25 for Janos. Pilot skill 6, the same stats as the rest of the ship, which I'll go through at the end. Then we have Rourke Garnet. At the start of your combat phase, choose 1 other friendly ship at range 1 to 3. Until the end of that phase, treat that ship's pilot skill as 12. So this could be quite interesting. Again, if you put it near another ship, they will shoot first, because that's pilot skill 12. That's pretty insane. I don't believe anything's that high yet. I'm sure there's modifications you can make to make it that high, but that's insane. It's very useful as well. If you've got something with a lot of shots which you want to get off first, then it's very, very, very useful. And then we just have Rebel Operative. Same as before, except if you have lost the with the last 2, you have lost the medal icon. I think it's pilot something icon. But yeah, no effects with this one, unfortunately. 1 attack, you get 2 evade, 2 agility, 4 defense, 4 hull points, and 1 shield. So it's not a very strong ship. It's not very attacky. It's not very dodgy. I think reading these cards, it's designed just as a boost ship to boost other ships, which can be quite handy. But then, you know, for 25 points, I would rather take something that can attack. And then you just have your reference cards, which are modification and titles and iron token cards. So let's actually go through the ship modifications that we can take. What we get with this set. Let's have a look. So we get the iron cannon turret. One ship, attack one ship if it is outside your firing arc. If this attack hits the target, ship suffers 1 damage and receives 1 iron token. And then cancel all dice results. So range 1 to 2. So with an iron token, it means they can only move forward 1 for the next turn. I've had it happen to me before where someone just kept shooting me with an iron turret, and because you can only go 1 straight, you end up off the board, which is not very good. You also can't do an action as well. Then we have the title card for the HWK-290, the Moldy Crow. During the end phase, do not remove unused focus tokens from your ship. So that is very good. Essentially, if you don't end up using your focus, if no one shoots at you or you move out of their arc, your own arc, that you can then keep your focus and then do something else the following turn, which is very useful. We then have Saboteur. Choose 1 enemy ship at range 1 and roll an attack dice. On a hit or a crit, choose 1 random face-down damage card that ship has assigned to it. Flip it face up and resolve it. So this is an action one to do it just after your movement, and that can be quite useful end game. It just means they're then going to be affected by something if they already have a damage card. It's a bit too late game, I think, to take with the Hawk itself, as it is going to get damaged quite easily. I think maybe something like the Falcon, which is a bit more, you know, sustainable and will be around to the end game. I think that could be very useful actually. Then we have the Blaster turret, attack and a focus. Spend 1 focus token to perform this attack against 1 ship, even if it's outside your fire. So it's 3 shots, range 1 to 2, 4 points. Just standard blaster, really. Gives you 360 rotation, which is quite good because this isn't a very agile ship. And yeah, it's all 3 hit. There's no effects. There's no nothing. So it could be quite strong. Recon Specialist. When you perform a focus action, you assign 1 additional focus token to your ship. So this means once you have a focus, as long as you spend it every turn, you'll continuously regain a focus. So if you're on, no, because you'd still go at the end of your turn, wouldn't it? So if you're going to get shot a lot, if you get shot 2-3 times, you gain and lose your focus a lot. However, if you are with the guy that doesn't lose your focus, where is it? I saw it somewhere. There we go, like the Moldy Crow. If you ally those 2 together, you will just never run out of focus, which is very good actually. It saves spending your actions on focus then, and you just continuously add them up. And then you have Intelligence Agent. At the start of your activation, choose one ship at range 1 to 2. You may look at that ship's chosen maneuver. Again, that's quite good. I can't see how it's going to be effective with the Hawk, as you've already made your moves by that point. If it was something like you put it with Slave 1, then where you can change your arc on your movement and you had someone with a higher pilot skill than you, then that could be very, very, very useful. You know, but for 1 point, maybe it might be worth just knowing where your opponent's going before you move. Although I can't really see it. Maybe it's a combo. It's definitely a card for some combos. I can't think of any right now. So that's the cards. Let's get to the meat and 2 veg here. The actual HWK-290 itself. Don't ditch the plastic. Take them out. So you have our base as standard, our little thing for our pilot maneuver, and then we have the Hawk itself. It's a very cool ship. Nothing movable on it, from what I can feel. And yeah, it's generally a very, very, very nice ship. I like the design of it. The paintwork's very, very good as normal. I do love the paintwork of these Fantasy Flight games. They are beautiful. And yeah, I like the red striping on it. I think Kyle-Katarn is from the expanded universe, so this I would assume is his ship. I can't remember what he's from at the moment though. Currently. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's the ship, and then you get your standard usual in the bag. I try and keep all my bags for all my tokens and stuff. I find it a bit more useful. I don't keep them in a tackle box, but I'll probably end up doing a video on that later today. Anyway, guys, so that is me done for this review. Please, again, don't forget to donate. The link for that is below. I think you have until the 18th to donate, 18th of October 2015. So yeah, guys, thank you ever so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.